Okay guys, so this is my tank now. As you can see, this yellowfish is still pretty mean. He attacks everybody. And this guy is still pretty mean. But there's no fish in my tank that have any significant injuries. If you watched my previous video, I had only like 8 fish in the tank. And this mean bastard right here, and this mean bastard right here would constantly attack all the other fish in the tank. He still does. Nobody likes him in the tank. That's why this area kind of stays kind of clear most of the time. They all don't hang out over here, but they're expecting me to feed them right now. But, oh, my buddy Fat Boy just came out. He was really sickly back in the day from getting beat up. But anyway, see how he attacks everybody. But not for a long time because there's so many fish in the tank that the aggression is dispersed. But what I did was I took him out of the tank for about 2 months, and I left this mean one in. And the reason why I took him out and quarantined him and not this guy is because this guy would attack the fish in the open water, like aggressively, which he still kind of does. But where'd he go? The blue guy would then hunt them out of their hiding places, so they would never get to rest. But so anyway, I was having a bad problem with my fish getting killed between those two. And since then, I've added a lot more hiding places in. Like I got these little sphere things for the smaller fish to hide in. I got little rocks they can go in, and caves, and Squidward's house, and more skulls, and put more plants in the back for them to swim, the little fish to swim through. But anyway, I got some really cool ones in here now. Like, I love him. A lot of people say he's ugly, but I like him. But I have a really big assortment of fish in here. I'm not exactly sure what he is, but he's a pretty cool fish. He's very methodical. I think he's a South American cichlid. I don't think he's an African. They were calling him, when I got him, a Jack Dempsey, but I'm not sure if he is. But the way his colors were looking in there, I thought he was like a weird jewel cichlid, but they said he probably was a jewel cichlid, and they sold him to me for the jewel cichlid price. That guy right there is also a South American, I think, and I'm not sure what he is either. He may be a Jack Dempsey. He could be a Texas cichlid, or a green terrible. I'm going with Jack Dempsey, and I like him. He's a beautiful fish. Venestus. Got a few cool new fish in here. I love him. He's so beautiful. Let's see. A lot of them are hiding. But I have over 40 fish in here now. And everything's good. My little demon Sonies. I call them demons because they're little evil little bastards. They're just like him. Well, they're just like him. But like me. I have one talking Raphael catfish in here, which I have not seen in a while because he hides very well during the day. I got some pretty cool ones. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. I added a lot of fish, and now their aggression is dispersed amongst them, so nobody receives any significant damage. Oh, bumblebee cichlid. I call him Fat Boy. Nope, he ran away. From me, he usually eats from my hand right there. Here he comes. He's coming back. Fat Boy, what's up, buddy? Fat Boy likes me. See? He's cool. I always feed him by himself over here. Him and the yellow Kenny don't get along very well. The Kenny just attacks him right when he comes out, most of the time. Alright, so I'm going to give them some food. Give them a little bit of the flake food, because I like to make sure that it gets broke up and the small fish in the bottom get some. I usually give them this first thing in the morning for breakfast. I have a big assortment of foods I give them. They tend to like these pellets the most that I'm going to give them with right now. They're all coming out of the woodworks. Check him out. He's got, where is he? He's got orange or pink eyes just to match his body. He's one of my new guys. My newest. I really like him. I think he's this type of a peacock, but I'm not sure what kind. I know the tank water's a little cloudy right now. Happens easily when you got this many fish. Plus I have well water, and right now my well water is a little on the sulfury side, which sucks. Happens every once in a while. Usually most of the year it's clear and perfect, but this time of year the water got like some kind of a sulfur in it or something. There's an albino. I think he's an albino red zebra. Got some little guys over here, electric yellow, labichromia, or whatever they're called. I don't know what he is. I'm assuming he's a red zebra with weird colors, or he's some type of a hybrid. That's a Demasoni, which I call a demon Sony. He's either an Aratus or something similar, and I think he's a ACI or something like that. He's called. Could be saying him wrong, and he's definitely an Aratus. He's a good one. He's a big one. This camera's video is not doing them justice how pretty they are. Anyway, seems that just overstocking the tank with African cichlids is to be your best bet if you're having problems with aggression in your tank. And the other trick is to clip on what I call an acclimation bucket. You'll see them in the other video that I had before this onto here and let your fish sit in there for hours. What I do is I let them float in their bag from the fish store for about 45 minutes to let them get used to the temperature. Then I take them out of the bag in a separate bucket and net them out of the bucket, and then I put them in an acclimation bucket that I clip here, which, like I said, you can see in the video that I posted before this one. And then I let them sit in there for a few hours to overnight until the next morning. And what happens is, while they're in the buckets, the other fish will check them out, the other fish will attack the buckets a lot, and by the time you release them into the tank, they're used to the water, which gives them a fair chance of going into the population of fish. And it also gets the other fish used to them being in the tank, and they usually get tired of attacking the bucket without success. And then when they go in the tank, I rarely have any problem. I haven't had one yet since I've been doing that. I just came up with that idea myself, and it seems to work very well. Overstocking is not my original idea. I thought about it, but I've watched other videos and people talking about that. That actually worked, but acclimation buckets and overstocking is the key. Anyway, hope you like my tank. It's always improving. I have a big assortment of African cichlids in here with a few other fish mixed in. And actually I want to show you how Fat Boy likes to eat over here from my hand. He waits for me. Come on, Fat Boy. That's right. Call him Fat Boy because he eats all the time, and he always waits for me to feed him over here by himself. Oh. He tolerates some of the fish in his area. He's nicer than all the other fish. I'm not sure exactly what he is either. I think he is a red zebra. I don't know why they call them red zebras, because I've never seen one that looked red. They're usually orange. I'm not sure what he is either. Maybe he's a red zebra mixed with some color in his face. Some of them are still eating like they didn't get any food. Alright. Have a good day, guys. Good luck with your fish tanks. Do me some favor and give me some likes. If you want to subscribe, you can. I don't really come on here all the time with a lot of videos, but I've been going on that website Tango and posting live feeds every once in a while with videos of my fish and other stupid things I do. But anyway, have a good day, peoples. Bye.